Power 102 Jams.
It's Mike McDonald.
Mike McDonald, my man.
How you guys doing?
Man, we are doing fantastic, my brother. This is Mike McDonald from Wooden Hog. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been telling you that we're going to have him on air today. My brother, it's an honor to have you on air with us today. How you doing?
I'm great, man. I appreciate you guys even considering
Oh, man.
Hey,
having a representative for Wooden Hog, you know what I'm saying, to actually speak on, relevant topics and issues. And I mean, it's just a blessing to even be considered. So I appreciate it.
Look here, my man. We go back. We get our haircut at the same place. I remember when you was bringing it up and you was trying to decide a name for it. And
Oh, yeah.
You was gonna call it Dukes at first, and I really did. I did like Dukes, but Wooden Hog fits. I like it. I'm there. Quite possibly like 2-3 times a month. In a 2-week span, I'm there about 2-3 times. You got to get them turkey tips.
Yo, he's been talking about these turkey tips for like weeks now. I'm going to have to come down. Matter of fact, we might have to make a trip down there today, man, because, I mean, he keeps talking about these turkey tips, and I'm hungry.
I'm gonna tell you, Aaron. Art has been, very, very critical, but in a really good way. Like, we get our hair cut in the same spot, and you always appreciate when brothers can give you feedback, even if you don't want to hear it,
Right.
because it's not the type of feedback where it's vile or it's hurtful. It's one of those, have you considered this? Have you thought about that? And it's always trying to make the next best step. So I mean, I just appreciate the brother. I didn't know him from Adam. I just saw him at the barbershop from time to time, and it just kind of kicked off that way. So I mean, I respect him. I respect his art. I respect what he does, and I really, really do appreciate it. And what we're doing at Wooden Hog is a direct reflection of the many and many conversations people at the barbershop. It becomes a thought,
And then it manifests.
Exactly. It's the actions that you put behind it. So, I mean, we all talk it at the barbershop, what we want to do and who we want to work for, who we don't want to work for. But some people actually put into action. So, I appreciate all the feedback. And I mean, we was talking about CU barbecue, all type of stuff, you name it. And those are the times and those are the moments that I remember most. About our conversations. So, I appreciate it.
So let me ask you this, and what really made you? Is this something that you've been thinking about for many, many, many years, like wanting to do this, or is this something that you were just like, man, I feel like I can do this? Kind of just came up, and you just been wanting to do it for many years.
Well, I mean, I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the easiest thing to say, is just my dream and my passion. But I've always been a stubborn guy. I never took orders well, and I never really enjoyed working for other people. So this to me was just an opportunity, and it presented itself through various channels. I've worked a whole lot since I was 14, so I've had a lot of jobs. So I've been in a lot of different arenas, whether it's social service, whether it's in the education system, whether it's labor. But there was an opportunity that presented itself in Chicago a couple of years ago for me to be a general manager of a barbecue chain in Chicago. And I'm working for a guy he actually gave me my first job when I was 14. But make a long story short, I worked for him, and I commuted from Chicago to Urbana. And initially, my pitch was to work for him down here. And I was so ignorant to the fact that, why not open up something myself? My request to him was, won't you open up a barbecue restaurant in Champaign? Because all the people I know travel to get good food. And I'm like, it'd be a great place. I know a great location. I mean, I did my research. I figured we wouldn't be in a whole lot of competition with a whole lot of people. So after his response was, me and my wife is not really looking to open up anything. That's when it hit me. Michael, why are you pushing and trying to create wealth for other people when you have the potential to create wealth for yourself? So, I mean, it wasn't by chance or accident, but it was an opportunity that presented itself when somebody wasn't willing to take another opportunity that I thought could be a really successful one.
And y'all got prime location too, because
Yeah.
you're If people don't know where Wooden Hog is, it's in the old chicken shack, right there on
Yeah.
Fourth Street, right next to the Whip, right next to 1580 WBCP, and I don't know that store has changed owner so many times. It's racist for me to say it. I just say the Arab store.
Well, and a lot of people say that too. So I call it the convenience store, and people think I'm trying to be politically correct, but that's what it is. It's a convenience store right there. I mean, they sell some of everything up in there.
Right, and then if it was like black owned, we'd probably call it like mom and pop store or something like that,
Exactly,
or like
exactly.
Granny's.
Right, and I appreciate the location too. I mean, and again, it was strategic. It wasn't by accident, bro.
It really is because there's no food over there.
Right.
There's
Right.
no
I
food
mean,
spots over there, and it's a high foot traffic area.
and that's what really sold me. And like again, I'm not trying to be racial or anything, but I mean, in my best guesstimate, I don't believe white people eat our food every day. Not the type of food that we enjoy to eat.
True.
So why put yourself in a situation where you cater to people that don't really look like you and don't even eat the way you eat
That's what
on
happened with
everyday
Seaboat.
on an everyday basis? So I mean, everything. I mean, like I say, it was strategic, but I feel like we have an opportunity, not because honestly, that North End. That community has been our greatest supporter, whether it been foot traffic or word of mouth. We don't do a lot of advertisement, like so. This is kind of cool. You guys have truly given us a platform to express and show that what there is a black owned barbecue restaurant in Champaign. They do use real wood. We do smoke our meat. One of the things that separate us from the little porgies and the bobos and stuff like that is that we cook fresh every day.
Exactly.
I don't think our people will give us the courtesy of giving them warmed up food. The way we give other people we patronize. So I mean, if you drive by the store at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, you'll see me. You see my red car, my black truck, and I'm out there because I'm cooking every day to ensure that our people can enjoy really, really good barbecue, cooked with wood, with no excuse.
So let me ask you this then. It's a lot of, like you mentioned just a few moments ago, there are few different barbecue spots around this area. Do you guys have like a special, I guess, how do I say it, like a special sauce, a special something,
special attraction.
Yeah, a special attraction. I know you said that you cook it fresh every day. That's already in itself, that's great, that's amazing. Do you have anything else that you guys specifically have that you'll say we're the only place that provide this?
Turkey tips.
The turkey. Honestly, the turkey tips are a huge plus, especially to the non-pork eaters. And we have a lot of customers that say, "What we appreciate the fact that you guys have a different option or barbecue option that's not chicken." What you see is that most people do the half barbecue chickens and stuff like that. But what we do with the turkey tips, and if that's not like the biggest seller, I mean, I'm a little hesitant to say that because we sell a lot of chicken, we sell a lot of pork, but what we do is that we smoke our meat. We don't have any machines, we don't have any devices. We smoke our meat fresh daily. For example, our chicken wings. We don't have the cheapest chicken wings in town, but I can assure you that our chicken wings are never frozen, broken, or bruised. And that, I believe, once people actually start to taste food that's comparable to the higher end markets, then they can appreciate it because the price is not a direct reflection of the quality. So you can go to some of these other places and get 7 wings and a pop for $4.99. But I can assure you, I can almost assure you because we speak to the same vendors that they broken, bruised, and battered. And I can get those wings too. But I don't believe as a black business owner, it serves our community any justice and it serves the people who patronize us any justice to give them a product that you wouldn't buy for your kids.
Exactly.
So that's why,
Wow.
in my personal opinion, and those are the things that we build on. And those are the things that I can assure customers that when you come to Wooden Hog, you're going to get a fresh product. You're going to get friendly customer service. We work extremely hard to get to know your name, not just for aesthetics. We take pride in it because you're spending money with us. You're taking time out of your day to come into this neighborhood and to purchase and buy food from us. So it's the least we can do is to say hello. And if you
And
come twice to say how you doing, Art, and if you come in three times to say how's the family, because that's the type of relationship we're trying to build in the community. So
right. And your business is family operated, right? Like I know your kids are there sometimes too.
yeah, and a lot of people say that, but that's my sister. So the young lady that you guys see in the front, that's my sister, and her daughter works there with us. I mean, we're truly a family oriented business, and we're closed on Sundays. We open Monday through Saturday
I
from
did
11
not
to
know y'all were closed on Sunday.
yeah. So we're closed Sundays. I mean, strategically, if we would have planned it better, we probably would have been closed Sunday and Monday because it's a lot of work for just four people to try to manage.
Yeah, and then
So
you're right next door to a barbershop who has the same hours. Like Sunday and Monday, they're closed.
exactly. Exactly. So I mean, as we expand, as we grow, I mean, as people pressure us to stay have extended hours because we've been requested to do that. I mean,
What are your hours?
we work. I mean, we open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 8, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Now you
And
mentioned you. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say you mentioned growth. We're all in the business of growing. Is I know that your home base right now, your family ran. This is how you started it. Now, how do you grow from that? Like, what do you want to do going forward? Seeing that it obviously is successful because it's not just Art talking about it; it's everybody talking about it.
The entire city is talking about it.
My father-in-law was telling me, they went over there right when it, first opened, and they've been, they vouched for it 100%. And my father-in-law is, when it comes down to food and like all that, like when it comes to like catering, like he does that as well. But when it comes to food, he on it. So, how do you grow from here? Like, what do you want to do next? Are you thinking, 10 years down the line, 5 years down the line, you want to open another one in a different location? Or, or have you been thinking about that? Is that something that you want to do? Or do you want to keep it to where this is the prime location, this is home, and that's what you want it to be?
Well, I mean, and I think that's a really, really good question, and it's very subjective because when you think of growth, normally you think of monetary means, and are you able and are we able to grow substantially, but also maintain our identity? So, of course, any business owner has to really consider growth. Have we been approached by various individuals and people? Of course. So people come in all the time, and you'll be surprised. We've only been open 7 months. Mike, would you consider doing this, or would you, have a prime location for you? And the first thing I think about is the people that support us now. What will we be able to do to sustain what we have now, and also make a leap and a jump to do something else? So I'm very hesitant to because you can't be at two places at one time. We're truly not McDonald's, or Burger King. We're Wooden Hog. So if you don't like the Burger King, I mean, if you don't like the McDonald's on Bradley, you go to the one on Prospect. If you don't like the one on Prospect, go to the one on Neal. If you don't like the one on Neal, you go to the one on Mattis.
Yeah,
Right. So
or the one on Duncan.
exactly. So we don't have that luxury. So we truly are branded and built and sustained on our customer service. Customers, you'll be surprised how much grace they will give you if you give them good customer service. Do we get it right all the time? Of course not. Of course not. I mean, we cook with real wood and we use real fire. So there's going to be times where, we muck something up. But
Right.
if you're genuine and you're true, and when you push an order out, people know that you have really good intentions. They'll give you a level of grace. And what we're seeing is that as we grow, how do you maintain that level of grace as you expand. And expansion doesn't mean brick and mortar to me. Expansion means, probably catering, more catering events,
Mm-hmm.
going mobile, possibly.
Oh, you saying you want a food truck?
Yeah, that's a big thing right now.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, but those are the things that you start to look at, and you start
Oh.
to say,
I was.
are we able to do that? Are we able to? 'Cause it's one thing to have a food truck, and it's one thing to make sure that the food that they get at the store is
It
mirrors
matches.
food that they're getting on the truck. So I mean, we make our sauce, we make our food, and the one thing that we really do and try to pride ourselves with is the quality. And like I say, it's no there's no right answer or wrong answer. Do you
Right.
want to grow? Of course you want to grow.
Mm.
Of course I want to grow. Of course it'll be nice to have the wooden hog be a symbol of Central Illinois. You come through Champaign, did you guys go to Wooden Hog?
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
So that's ideally what we want.
And
But go ahead.
I'm sorry. Continue.
No, go ahead.
I,
I can talk all about this.
that's how I feel. That's how I feel about the business, because I like between you, Wooden Hog, and my other friend, he has a barbecue spot also, and I really do bang with both of y'all. And,
We definitely appreciate that.
And
It's enough out here for all of us to do well.
exactly,
It's
exactly.
How do
It's-
we encourage each other? It's how do black businesses thrive by encouraging and not trying to hurt.
It's
So
all about
we-
location too.
Oh yeah,
like-
man. I'm telling
Like
we support.
I done already scouted out your second location, and you don't even know it. I don't have a building for it yet, but it's just a certain area that I know needs like barbecue and stuff like that.
And we won't say it on air. We'll tell you in person. We don't want nobody.
I def-
we don't
I
want nobody to
definitely-
steal it.
I will
I mean, and I
gladly
definitely
come talk to
appreciate that,
you.
man.
We was talking
definitely-
about coming down there in about 20 minutes anyway. So
Yeah.
I will gladly tell you about it when I see you. But because I don't
Well, I
want to say it
appreciate-
over
I'm
over
gonna
the
tell you
airs.
like make sure you guys get there early. We just had a catering order at First Federal. I mean, they almost wiped us out. And again, we cook fresh, so we don't have. We don't. I'm not gonna flame up the grill again. Like when we run.
Right.
When we run
we
out, we
typically-
out.
Exactly. So I mean, but it's good. It's a good feeling, but it's also
A
like
bad
it's one of
feeling. Like I could have
Man.
did more.
exactly. But again, we can't take food into the next day. I mean, because I'm telling you, not just over the phone. I can assure you, when you come to Wooden Hog, you're gonna get fresh, quality food that was prepared within 24 hours if you get it for sure. Almost within 10. So that's what we do. That's our promise to you. You know, you're gonna get that good customer service. Do we have bad days? Of course. We just remove the people, to the back. They'll be making
Right,
it
right.
instead of greeting you. You know, we human. But I want to. I mean, before I let you guys go, and I know you guys got a lot to do, man. I'm telling you, support black. Whether it's
Absolutely.
hybrid food, whether it's Chef Curtis and Rantoon.
I
whether
heard
it's
about
Chef
that place.
Pete.
I got to get out there. I got to
Man,
get
I'm-
out there to his restaurant. I've seen the layout and everything. I heard it's beautiful there. I need to go there.
I'm telling you, bro, we have to support each other, and I feel like our generation will get it. Like Mike Harden with Caribbean Grill. Like this
Gotta
is
go there.
but this is the time for us to support each other, because no time like today that we have to do it. We have to do it, and we have to be intentional about it. We have to we have to say, you know what, I'm a skip the convenience of Burger King and McDonald's, and I'm gonna go check this brother out or check this out. So we have to be very intentional with our actions and with our resources, because the dollar thrives and will spend further if you stay local. I can assure you that.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're $1 trillion company.
We gonna get in there. My mouth is watering right now. So I've already made the decision for Art. We coming down there here shortly, and we gonna get some
Okay.
food. We
Hey.
gonna head on down. So we gonna need some. I'm gonna need me some of them tips, because I got to have them today. I
Well, I
got
appreciate
to have them today.
Yeah, we got it for you.
Hey,
We
look,
got something for you today.
look, Mike. I know you're a busy man. You said you had to go coach basketball at 5:30, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
look, you are a busy, busy man. I appreciate you coming and chopping it up with me and Aaron. Like we talked about it in the barbershop. Like we even talked about the show in the barbershop. We had a thought to do a show, and then it manifests.
There you go.
And
Yep.
You had a thought to do a restaurant, and it manifests to probably one of the most successful businesses I've seen, and it's only been open 7 months.
Right.
And all I hear is people, even when you close for a couple of days, I don't know what happened. Like 2 months ago, you closed for a couple of days, and all over Facebook was, "What dog is closed? What's going
man.
on? Art,
Man, I'ma tell
go
you,
talk to Mike." I was
I'm
like,
gonna tell you, man. We have some freezer issues that part of our permit, and I know a lot of people don't really care, but part of our permit requires us to have a walk-in freezer. So our condenser went out, and in good faith, we just couldn't operate without having that walk-in freezer, because what the walk-in freezer allows us to do is prep our food and hold it. So we season. So Aaron, well, what makes your food different? Man, we season our meat for sure, and it sits for 24 hours.
"Oh, that's that good seasoning."
Before it hit the grill. So we do. I mean, it's a lot of little things that we have to do.
It's settled in.
Man, we don't. I'm telling you, it's there. It's there. It's no accident.
All right, we'll be there. We'll be there at 3:15.
We definitely about to be on the way down here. Listen, how can people contact you guys for any catering or any type of like large orders?
Yeah, like large lunch orders.
Let people know how they can contact you.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. We have Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Google, and we also have a website, and it's www.woodandhogbarbecue, spelled out, .com. I mean, we're official. And if you
Just so
have
we get it
questions-
right, Wood AND
Or
or
N?
N?
The letter N as a Nancy.
Okay.
So WOOD, N as a Nancy, Hog, HOG.
So what we'll do is we will link with you. We'll get all the information and we'll put it on our website. Because we're supporting, all these local businesses, black-owned businesses. We're going to be doing a lot of promotion and supporting. So we'll get all that information for all the people that's tuned in right now. And shout out to just real quick while you here on air, we got some people tuned in France right now. So shout out to them in France. If y'all want to fly on over, we are located in Champaign, Illinois, and this is Wood and Hog.
Hey, Mike, give your address real quick.
Hey, Aaron and Art. Hey, I appreciate this platform, bro. And if there's anything that we can do for you guys, let us know.
Nice.
I mean, we get a lot of foot traffic too. So if you guys have paraphernalia, bill, I mean,
Okay.
Hey, look here. We'll be there at 3:15. We'll talk.
We gonna get
Man,
it
We
in.
gonna talk.
bring it, man. We located at 904 North 4th Street.
Nice.
In Champaign,
And
we
the-
have a working telephone number 217-607-0120.
Yeah, and that's in the strip, the little strip mall.
Yes.
All right. Well, we surely appreciate you for joining us today. We will see you here shortly, my brother. Thank you so much for joining us again. And for all the people that's listening, we will get that up on the website, power102jams.com. We appreciate you for rocking with us today, my brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All
God
right
bless you.
now.
All right, same to you, brother.
Power 102 Jams.